Hello. I am Nikki from myfavorites.com, and today I am going to show you how I am going to sublimate this neoprene, I want to say, hopefully I pronounced that right, lunch bag. All right, so like all my other videos, this is not gonna be a do's and don'ts, hopefully. So, but right now I am just gonna go ahead and lint roll the front. This is my attempt today, is to do the front and back of this bag. All right, so today I'm going to start on the front, and what I want to do is I want to make a template of this here bag. Some inserts. So what I did was I got two, which is probably too big, but these are the only ones I have on hand right now, but two 22-point chipboards. And what I am going to do is I'm going to trace them because I want to use these as my insert. I do have some pillows. The pillows are too awkward, and I found that they were not fitting flush with the bag. So basically I'm just tracing around the bag so that I can be able to cut out this template. I don't need to cut anymore. This is going to be a perfect fit. All right, so if you can tell that there is like a lump, like in the back you have like a, I don't know what you would call it, like a double. It's like a separation of the bag. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that I am on that top and not at that bottom. So I want to make sure I am on the top where I want to print and not the bottom. Like right now I am at the bottom, so I want to make sure this is on that top layer. Okay, so, and also that helps kind of stretch the bag out as well with those inserts in there. And I'm gonna say that's gonna be fine. Like, I'm not gonna cut it, I'm not gonna even tape it because it did fit in there tight and I don't see it moving at all. But what I am gonna do, I am gonna cover that top layer so I do not mess around and get any ink on it. All right, so that's basically so I don't get any ink on that board, so I can always reuse it. I have my image printed, so let me go ahead and get it out. All right, so apparently I do not know the size of my own printer. I put this as a 27-inch, and it's actually a 24-inch printer. So what I thought I was going to do the front, I'm going to wind up doing the back first, since the back has already printed and the front is printing now. I'm just going to go ahead and cut the back out. And then I'm just going to cut around the image itself. Now I am going to go ahead and I'm going to pre-press this, and then it looks like I'm going to need to lint roll it again. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and pre-press this for about 5 seconds. All right, and now I'm going to go and lint roll this again. Instead of me trying to tape the image onto the bag, I am going to just spray it with some basting adhesive. It is a temporary bond by Spray and Bond. Just give it a few to dry. And now I am going to align my bag up with the image. So all right, so now what I'm gonna do, the heat press is already set. I have it set at 380 for 60 seconds. All right, so now I'm gonna line my heat press up, just in case I have any ink stains at the bottom. You all always want to make sure that you press image side up, substrate side down. Keep in mind that there is like a lump from where the bag is, so I am going to apply heavy pressure because I want to get past that curve and that lump of the bag. I'm going to apply one piece of parchment paper. It's already set to 380 at 60. I am going to need to adjust it. And it's always best to really adjust the pressure of your heat press prior to putting your substrate on, because when you kind of keep fumbling with it, you can risk the image moving on that substrate, which you can risk. Oh, I'm out of breath. That was work, y'all. You can risk shadowing. All right. All right, so that was 380. 60 seconds. I am going to take a quick peek because just in case I need to press it, look, it has already moved. So even if I wanted to press that again, I can't because it moved. That spray is only temporary, so once that heat hits it, all right. All right, so everything looks fine. Looks like I did kind of miss right here on the back, but let's see how the front does. So let's see what might have happened. I think next time, yeah. All right, look like I might have, not quite sure. And then right here, so that is the back. So now for the front, I think what I'm gonna do, I probably will give it another, maybe I'm gonna do another 15 minutes just in case something like that occurs where there's not enough time, but I don't see anything that could have prevented that from not subbing all the way. So, and it is straight, and the inside, let's see if it's near that hump that I was telling you about. So the hump is about right here. So yes, so that is something you have to keep in mind, because that hump is about right there. So it kind of like missed it. So with that noticeable, what I'm going to do is, let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get this front part to printing. All right, y'all, so you can, as you can tell, I had my temperature at 380 for 60 seconds. So what I decided to do, because it looked like it did not get enough heat here, I am going to do the whole 400. My first time doing these bags, and you really have to kind of get the feel of the temperature and the pressure. So I am going to do it at 380. Correction, I am going to just up it to the 400 and do 60 seconds. Where you at, over here? Over there? All right. Just switch it over to the front. Make sure I'm over that hump. Make sure that hump is all right. So I'm over the hump. I am at the front. I'm going to align this some more with paper. And I still had a lot of ink left on this paper, so apparently I may not have, the temperature may have been too bright, too light, not enough, too light, not hot enough. So I am going to spray it. Looks like my image is finished printing. Make sure I give it a full coat. Let that dry. All right, y'all, so I'm kind of glad I did the back first. That way it'll give me a chance to see what my error was, so I don't try to make that same error in the front. And then I'm going to make sure that this is fully down on the image, because that could have been something too. So I'm not sure how that did not sub all the way, but I am just going to try to cover some extra steps. Now I am going to go ahead and take this to the press for 60 seconds, and right now I'm on 95. All right, y'all, so here it is. And that was the problem. It was not hot enough. So this time, all right, y'all. So this time I had it on 395, and I did it for about 70 seconds. So between 60 and 70 seconds. But here it is, the final image, pressed. All right, so this somewhat turned into a do's and don'ts, but it turned into a good do's and don't, because I am pleased with the outcome of the bag. So you'll know some things not to do when you get ready to print yours. I am Nikki from myfavorites.com. I am going to make a matching tumbler and keychain and strap for this. I am also going to turn this into a carrying bag. So don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss that video. Yeah, because I'm gonna add some chains to this. All right, but until the next one.